I know it's a very, very emotional movement for all of us to assemble and pay our floral tributes to Baba Saheb Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. And I really appreciate one and all who have come here, because still JNU University is not in a habit to attend these types of programs because they are very new. This is the second time that we are holding Baba Saheb Ambedkar's Parinirvan divas, and thank you, sir, for giving us this leadership that at least we can commemorate these types of occasions. To begin with, I would like to just pose few minutes to press and ponder that why should we be commemorating Baba Saheb Ambedkar in this university, or why we should be celebrating Baba Saheb Ambedkar's birth anniversary in this university. When I look at his life, if I say in Hindi, उनके व्यक्तित्व और कृतित्व पर जब प्रकाश डालते हैं तो I think is one of the fit cases to be researched in the university system. And I'm reminded of the words written in the LLD degree given to him on 5th of June 1962. And the lines and the words chosen by the University of Columbia remind us the canvas in which he worked. Let me quote for your benefit, and I read, Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, LLD, for 3 years, a graduate student in this university, receiving the doctorate in political science. Subsequently, a student of Inns of the Court of the University of London, obtaining a doctorate in the economics. For the past 3 decades, barrister, university professor, as a framer of the Constitution, one of the India's leading citizens, a great social reformer, and a valiant upholder of human rights. I think these are few qualities which have been enshrined in the citation of LLD. But friends, it's very difficult as a sociologist of this university to accept that how Baba Saheb Ambedkar has been victim of reductionism. उनको संकुचित दृष्टि से देखने का जो परिहास किया गया, वो भी विश्वविद्यालय विधा में, ये मेरे लिए बहुत ही खेद और मुझे दुख का विषय लगता है कि why his whole achievements as a reformer, as a educator, as a philosopher, as a constitution maker, as a nation builder has been reduced only to as a Dalit leader. And that is why I think it's important for the university system to research on him. Second thing which I like to pose here is that when we look at the Constitution, the most important thing enshrined in the Constitution was the constitutional morality. I don't think that many people discuss about that. Constitutional morality, and he argued that there is a thin coat of constitutional morality in Indian society. संवैधानिक नैतिकता का नितांत अभाव है, और अगर संवैधानिक नैतिकता भारतवर्ष में नहीं होगी तो भारतवर्ष को चलाना मुश्किल हो जाएगा. I think, friends, when this university was formed, when we look at our statutes, I think those constitutional values were enshrined in the statute of the university. One of the most important value was social justice. And I come from a center for the study of social system. When I used to talk with my elder professors, they used to say that when we read the statute, we tried to incorporate the values enshrined in the Constitution in our curriculum. And that is the way our curriculum was framed. So friends, I know there are centers, of course, of exception, that they will like to enshrine the social justice values enshrined in the Constitution, in the preamble of India, in our curriculum. I think that's why it is so important to research and refigure Baba Saheb Ambedkar as has been actually, professed and propelled by certain section of the society. Last but not the least, friends, Baba Saheb's most important contribution, which I as a sociologist feel from my vantage point, that is the process of nation building. Rashtra Nirman ki prakriya. And he is very few of the leaders of that time who argued that India is not a nation. It is nation in the making. And why is India not a nation? Because actually India is divided into thousands of castes. Jati durbhavna phailati hai. That was his argument with Gandhi. And I am talking about Mahatma Gandhi, because you may misunderstand me, there are many Gandhis nowadays. So I'm talking about Mahatma Gandhi. He had actually direct confrontation with Mahatma Gandhi. And he said that we have to accept this fact that India is not a nation. Unless and until we accept that fact India is not a nation, we will not start nation building process. And I think therefore he argued about the 5 processes of nation building. And these 5 processes I will mark and then end. 1, to re-introspect ourselves. हम अपनी पुनर्इच्छा करें, पुनर्निरीक्षण करें. अगर हम पुनर्निरीक्षण नहीं करेंगे, if we will not revisit ourselves, we will not actually look what were the pitfalls through which we have traveled. Second, vismriti, forgetfulness, is one of the very, very important aspect of nation building. अगर हम भूलने की प्रक्रिया में नहीं होंगे, अगर हम अपने माझी को भूलेंगे नहीं, अगर हम अपने पास्ट को भूलेंगे नहीं, तो हर समाज अपनी उस स्थिति से आगे बढ़ेगा और वैमनस्यता और संघर्ष हमेशा बना रहेगा. तो कहीं ना कहीं forgetfulness is a very, very important element of nation building. The third aspect is that moving from political democracy to social and economic democracy, I think that is a very, very important element of nation building. And the Trinity, the fourth element is the Trinity. Samata, Swatantrata, Bandhutva. I think these cannot be divorced with each other. People are talking about Samata, but they are not talking about Swatantrata. Samata बिना स्वतंत्रता के नहीं आ सकती. व्यक्ति स्वतंत्र है, लेकिन अगर उसको समानता नहीं है तो किस प्रकार की. और बंधुत्व तभी आएगा जब समता के साथ स्वतंत्रता होगी, तभी हम भाईचारा कर सकते हैं. हम लोग कभी कभी सोचते हैं हम तो आपको भाई समझे और आप हमको चारा तो हो चुका. कैसे होगा भाई? I think we need to ponder about that these 3 elements, equality, liberty and fraternity, they are the trinity of creating a social order which will create a nation. Last but not the least, I think it's important to give the right to the erstwhile deprived communities. That is one way. And he counted actually those processes, that what are the 3 very important groups which have been left behind. And he underlined that unless and until we give the right to the people, उन लोगों को जो लोग पीछे छूट गए हैं, अगर उन लोगों को हम अधिकार नहीं देंगे तो राष्ट्र निर्माण में हम अपना योगदान नहीं कर पाएंगे. I think if we can really count all those things, I think economic aspect come to our understanding. And one of the book which has just recently come, where हम लोग जो विश्वविद्यालय में स्पेशली अंडर ग्रेजुएट के लिए किताब प्रवेश कहीं पर होंगे, यहाँ पर प्रवेश और हम लोगों ने मिल करके एडिट की है किताब, स्पेशली कि वो बात जो है बाबा साहब की उनके वांग में और संपूर्णता के साथ आर्थिक, राजनीतिक, धार्मिक, शैक्षणिक और जो कई आयाम हैं, वो बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर के इस नव जो आगंतुक विद्यार्थी हैं उनके अंदर में डाला जाए. अन्यथा तो जो हायर रिसर्चर्स हैं वो एकांगी हो जाती हैं कहीं ना कहीं और कंपैरेटिव पर्सपेक्टिव में पढ़ने लगती हैं. मेरा मानना यह है कि बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर को आत्मनिर्भर रूप में, स्वच्छंद रूप में उनके व्यक्तित्व के साथ, उनके कृतित्व के साथ पढ़ा जाए। ये ना कि उनको समकक्ष रखा जाए, गांधी के कभी समकक्ष रख दिया जाए, और बिंदो के कभी रख दिया जाए विवेकानंदों के। मुझे नहीं लगता है कि हम अगर सापेक्षता से उनका अध्ययन करेंगे तो हम लोग उनके साथ न्याय कर पाएंगे। अगर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर को उनके स्वच्छंद व्यक्तित्व के रूप में स्थापित करना है तो उनको हमें आत्मनिर्भर रूप से उसका अध्ययन करना पड़ेगा। इन बातों के साथ मैं अकादमिक रूप से हमारे बीच में दो स्पीकर हैं, और श्री पी.एस. कृष्णन साहब बाबा साहब के साथ एक सामान्यता रखते हैं। उन्होंने सिविल सर्विसेज उस समय ज्वाइन किया था जिस वर्ष बाबा साहब का परिनिर्वाण हुआ था, 1956। तो आप समझिए 63 वर्षों का अनुभव वो रखते हैं सामाजिक न्याय के लिए। और हमारे दूसरे स्पीकर शीला रेड्डी जी, जो कि IIPA में डॉक्टर अंबेडकर चेयर प्रोफेसर और एक लंबा अनुभव रखती हैं बाबा साहब अंबेडकर के कार्यों का। तो ये दो स्पीकर हमारे बीच में हैं, वो आपको अपने ज्ञान से लाभान्वित करेंगे। मैं पहले शीला जी को बुलाना चाहूंगा कि वो आए और अपना वक्तव्य रखें। If you can understand Hindi.